Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WoW Live. My name is Tusky, and in this video we're going to do some more Timeless Isle questing. It's been a little while since I've jumped back into this. I am excited to do so. However, a few things have gotten in the way. Over the weekend I was going to record a bit more of this. However, I once again had more computer problems. It's still a little bit of an issue, but I've been able to get my hands on a better computer than the one I was using originally. Put it on my desk, well, get it all sorted out so that I have my workstation set up again, and now everything is kind of back to normal, so I'm happy about that. So things are going pretty well. I could finally get back to stuff. I have a silky smooth 60 frames per second, although YouTube will probably reduce that to 30, at least for now, so things are going nicely. So without further ado, let's get back to it, shall we? Again, this video is going to be, a series is going to be all about figuring out the boosted level 90, getting things working, you know, all that jazz, and the end goal will be trying to tank a level 90 normal mode raid, or mythic, no, sorry, not mythic, heroic. It would be the equivalent in Warlords of Draenor. So that is what we shall do for now. Well, actually, for now, we'll just do some questing. So we need to buy a Time-Worn Journal, which I believe we can get from near Shaohao. We have to talk to Shaohao, and we have to find an Epoch Stone. Now, these things, I think they just drop kind of randomly. So we will start, I think, by turning up the sound a little bit. Our music is not looping. See, I haven't been playing WoW for ages. I haven't actually got the music looping. That's bad. It's nice to get back to playing WoW. I have actually been considering kind of dropping WildStar from the channel, because I play so much WoW, and I love WoW so much that I don't really have time for WildStar. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love WildStar. I also love WoW, so... But that's not for discussing right now. We shall... First of all, buy our Time-Worn Journal here. This is just kind of a guide. Most people, at least as far as I know, don't go through this. It's kind of a little bit of lore about a sailor who lands on the Timeless Isle and starts writing about the different things he encounters. So he's talking about crabs, swarmers, the giant birds, the yaks, things like that, the spirits. There's a whole bunch here. So, for instance, let's have a look at the Death Adder. This is the one thing we fought. The great fangs of the beast tore through iron shields and swallowed sharpened battle axes whole, without a second thought or hint of indigestion. Okay, so... It kind of suggests that it's going to be doing a lot of damage. It'll eat you regardless of your health, so... Little hints there on how to do things. So, Emperor Shaohao will talk to you. 500 timeless coins, nice and easy. Oh, timeless nutriment. Consume a ripe crisp fruit, sand-covered egg, charged crystal, huge jack roasted seed, or fire poppy. Now this is just a little bit of a kind of a breadcrumb. Although I'm not even sure I'd call it a breadcrumb. It's more just kind of designed to get you learning about the game. The lag should be gone as well, which is nice. So we will start by eating this ripe crisp fruit. So there we go. That is literally it. And this does increase your stats a little bit, and it also heals you nicely, so it could be something for use. So it is something to remember. Again, just learning about the Timeless Isle here. Send another 250 coins. Find an active time lost shrine. Okay. There's one right here. There we go. Damage dealt increased by 15%. Not the one I was hoping for, but hey, it's a little bit helpful. So this shrine gives you buff, but sometimes they'll also explode and damage everything nearby and aggro them and get rid of your buffs, which kind of sucks. Defeat 20 elite creatures. Alright, so this is basically a daily quest. The first one isn't a daily, but after that it is a daily quest. So we just would wander around and defeat elites. So we'll do that. We'll bring the Time-Worn Journal back to Kairos, and we'll also, while we're killing the 20 elite creatures, we will get our hands on an Epoch Stone, I think. So just going to wander back around here. A little bit early, I think. It's currently... Let me just look over. It's currently about 7:30 in the morning here. This is when I do quite a lot of my recording. I have a very strange schedule like that. Part of the perks of being self-employed. So I doubt that many people will be doing the Celestials right now. But it's definitely something we will do. Ah, you have it. The most sense not far back. Adventure awaits. And more quests. Journal indicates that treasures abound across the island. Find a hidden treasure. Be careful. Okay. So, basically, it's telling us to explore. Now, this quest down here can be ignored. That's the one for the Celestial Tournament. Again, not going near that with a 10-foot pole, because the Celestial Tournament is a nightmare, even though it is account-wide. So let's get back into this, shall we? We'll start by buffing ourselves. Buff ourselves, we'll start with an Enrage, Fairy Swarm, and we'll get back to work. So just gonna happily smack you, avoid things. Again, avoiding things is very important. I have to get used to these cooldowns. It's not really something I can spam a lot. They all kind of have a little bit of a cooldown. Ah, parried me. It's always confused me how birds can parry. Maybe they parry me with their beak. Alright, and that takes you down. And there's our Epoch Stone. Nice and easy. I also need to turn off these bloody error speeches. As much as I love the trolls, I can't hear them say, "I'm out of range. I need more rage," over and over and over again. So, we're not going to do that. Like I said, still kind of getting back into this. With the new setup, you should see my shaman. I have no add-ons at all. Literally no add-ons. I copy and pasted my WoW add-on folder, but I think I need to copy the settings as well, because it is a nightmare. So there's our 200 Valor. And more Epoch Stones. This should be 50. Okay, so now we've got all the big quests. So this will probably be quite a long video. We're going to go and smack some things about. Kill some rares if we get the chance. But one of the best places to go, I found, for killing elites is the Yorngul area. It's also very dangerous though, so we need to be careful. So let's just have a look through here. Keeping an eye out for any rare spawns. Again, there have been a few rare spawns in the general chat while I've been talking, but I wanted to talk instead of just interrupt myself to go and kill some rares. So we'll aggro these guys, I think. This might be a good chance to kill a couple things at once. I want to see what abilities really hit. Although my damage numbers don't seem to be coming up, which is a little bit of an annoyance. So we'll sort that out after this kill. Just hitting all the buttons really. Not really too much to talk about here, it's just doing the rotation. Learning a little bit more about the rotation. Again, avoiding this Breath of Fire, because this Breath of Fire hurts a lot. And this Burning Sacrifice I can't really stop because I don't have the damage, so I'll just back off and let them kill themselves. So there we go. Again, I've been keeping my rage too high. Oh, this is all up here now, I forgot about that. Goodness me. So we will move you, and we will move you, and we'll just kind of keep them there for now. That should do it. Come on. Come. Bloody thing. I want to get that just lined up. Come on. That'll do. I could spend hours doing that, but that will do. And we will also turn on the damage and the healing. Okay, so we should be good to go at this point. So what have we got here? An Oath Guard and 2 Candlekeepers. Well, we will start by rooting the Oath Guard, and we'll take on these Candlekeepers. Pop our Savage Defense. Get hit by the Breath of Fire, although that didn't hurt too much. Here we go, I can see my damage numbers now, that's much better. Keeping an eye on my rage. Again, you want to interrupt that Oath of Guardsmanship, because when this Oath Guard is with other guys, he will use Oath of Guardsmanship, which massively reduces the damage they take, but you can interrupt him, which is important. Can I stop this? No, I can't, and I got stunned. Well, kind of sucks, but that's not the end of the world. I've got plenty of health. In fact, I'll heal myself a little bit. So, now to kill this guy. This guy only does a Cracking Blow and a defensive shield. The Cracking Blow is just a long-range kind of shockwave skill shot. I'm sure you saw that already. And the defensive shield, it just puts up a shield in front of him, and he'll stand there and not do anything. So just let us happily hit him. We'll pop over to Cat Form, pop our Berserk, get some damage out on him. Hit him nice and hard. And we'll go back to bear form. There's the next defensive shield. Not too much of a big deal. Mostly it's just about time and being self-sustainable. Because if I can kill this guy without losing health, then I'm not really in any kind of danger. Admittedly, I may have picked one of the easier ways of doing the Timeless Isle as a tank, but I wanted to really, first of all, get a tank that can, you know, actually do things. Because I need to get some tank footage for, like, the raiding guide, and I want to have a tank ready for Warlords of Draenor. So that's why I picked the Druid tank. I also wanted to play a Druid tank, because I haven't really played a Druid tank before. And it hasn't really interested me, but I wanted to get into it and see what I could get out of it. So that's the second reason. And additionally, I've seen a lot of tanks struggle in things like flexes and LFRs, and I wanted to see what the fuss was all about, really. And see about maybe finding out why they struggle. I mean, is it just gear? And if the case, at what point should gear be forgotten about? And at what point should you say, okay, I have enough item level to start doing LFR? And if it's not gear, then, you know, what kind of things are killing the tanks? Is it just lack of knowledge? Or is there a deeper problem that I've yet to understand? So that's what I want to do. And of course, this also lets me make this guide while I'm doing it, so that's nice. So we're going to continue to do this. Not too much to talk about in terms of what's going on at the moment. We'll probably move on, take on some tougher enemies soon. But really just kind of going to do some exploring. In a bit, we're going to jump over and get some of the... Oh, crap! That's what I get for talking too much. Still, able to avoid all that, so that's good. And where's my rejuvenation? It's Shift F5. So some more Epoch Stones. Just going to wander past all this. Oh, I see a rare spawn down there. Jakur of Ordon. Okay. How's this guy doing? Where is he? Oh, I'm staring right at him. Alright, so lag with this guy. I'm pretty sure this guy is just a combination of everything else. Yeah, cracking blow. To be expected. This is going to be an aggro fight, I think. Although we have aggroed one of everything. Holy bugger. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Well, let's see how we do. Gonna get stunned. Gonna pop all the AoE. If things get too bad, we could maybe get out of this. Although, really, right now, this is looking very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. I just need to make sure I back away from everything. I'm taking a lot of damage at this point, but hopefully we can... I mean, I think we've got some aid here. We've got at least 2 people here. That's not including Alliance players that may be helping us out right now, because Alliance players can help, and if you are cross-faction, you can help with rare spawns, and it's also not an excuse to let people die. So, I'm just going to continue to AoE tank here. I'm pretty sure I haven't got aggro on everything here. I know I've got aggro on some things because I am taking damage. Quite a lot of it, actually. Bloody hell! Okay, taking a lot of the damage at this point. Going to back off a little bit. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, just going to back off a little bit. And there we go! Okay, so ended up dying there. That's okay. The spirit healer is not too far away. So we're just going to sit here and wait. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. We pulled Jakur or Dun, but I don't know if it was me or someone else, but almost everything else in the area pulled. And of course there's lots of Oath Guards, so there's a lot of Oaths of Guardsmanship. So a lot of damage reduction, and I think I ended up just taking aggro on a couple of the mages, and they ended up killing me. So let's evaluate the situation here. We have 2 people. It looks like the rare spawn is dead. And it looks like things are going a bit better. So I sacrificed my life for the glory of the greater good, but that's okay. We will taunt you, even. And then we will hit you. So that didn't go as well as I could have hoped. Although I think I'll still be able to loot Jakur. And we get the credit on a couple of these. So we'll just say thank you. And we'll loot, see what we get. Timeless cloth robes, timeless cloth belt, and a timeless curio. Actually, the timeless curios are alright. So this is a trinket for us, so that's nice. We only have the 483 trinkets, so we will use those. May hold on to these timeless pieces that aren't for ourselves. Resolve of Neo is our mastery and increase in dodge rating. So attacks grant agility and attacks grant mastery. So I think we'll stick with that. What shall we put this on? We'll put this on shift 6 because that is a cooldown. So that's nice. That didn't go quite according to plan, but hey, it worked. we will put the timeless mail here. So we want to keep hold of all this timeless mail and cloth stuff, because, you know, if we get any other ults. So we will, at this point, I think we will try and take on these two. We could probably do this. I'm not too concerned about the damage these guys bring to the table. So we will, we'll just hit them. Make sure we avoid everything this time. That's the most important part, is avoiding everything. Continue to lay the smack down. Not doing too much damage at the moment. That's okay. I just want to double check to see what this Berserk does. I'm able to hit up to 3 tugs and have no cooldown. Okay, that's very important. That should be very important for actually getting AoE threat and for dealing a lot of damage to these fools. Now, it's interesting about tanks because I could very easily... Oop, getting hit there. I could very easily get a lot of Vengeance at this point and use it to deal loads of damage. But Vengeance is, I think, a mechanic that is not very good for tanks. I've always thought this. Alright, gonna pop the Mangle Death here. And I think that tanks should not be thinking about doing damage. Tanks should be thinking about staying alive. That's one of the most important parts, I think. So, I'm not going to be Vengeance whoring. It's called Vengeance whoring, as far as I'm aware. I'm just going to be trying to stay alive. Going to be trying to use my cooldowns effectively. Use my Enrage there. And continue this this beatdown. This will probably come into its own a little bit more when we do some 5-mans. And we may do some 5-mans near the end of the day. But, ooh, that was an interesting defensive shield formation they had going there. I got hit by that cracking blow. I keep looking down at my action bars a little bit too much, I think. So we'll stun you. Again, I think I keep looking down at my action bars a bit too much. I'm trying to figure out kind of how the muscle memory is going to work here. Oh, I did just avoid that. I used Bear Hug there, which actually roots you for its duration for a couple of seconds, so need to make sure I'm not going to use it when I stand and stuff. Oh, a little bit of lag there, that's okay. You will behave yourself, Fraps. This has been a problem I've been having with Fraps recently. It kind of tanks a little bit, but that's okay. I do apologise if this is a bit boring, but it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. We're gonna continue to smack down you. The other guy is nearly dead. A couple more swipes should do it. Alright, you are dead. We'll stun you. Swap into cat form. And bring the pain. And we'll use main this time, I think. Shing! Getting a bit more free damage out. I keep using my 2 as imagining it's not a finisher. That's okay though. There's another Earth Guard on his way. I don't really feel like fighting another one at the moment, so we'll just let you run over to me. Come on, come on. Just wait for the Earth Guard to run away. There we go. And we're just going to finish you off. Shouldn't take too much longer. We'll use a Mighty Bear Hug on you. And then we will bite you. Come on, die. There we go. Okay. I'm going to quickly turn off Fraps and double check to make sure everything is going okay in terms of space. And then I will be right back. Cue cheesy edit. Alright, where were we? There is... Bloody hell, what is going on over here? This human is in trouble. And she's fighting a rare. Come here, you buggers. I will save you, strange human. Oh, bloody hell. I may need to pop some defensive cooldowns here. You better do some good DPS, strange shit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm leaving. I've already made this mistake once. It will not happen again. Right, now this Burning Berserker is very important. I need to not outrange it. Because if I do, I am in trouble. He will charge me. Okay. We will just back off a little bit. Sorry, strange human. I tried to help, but... yeah, I'm not going to fight that many enemies. So we'll just cut you a little bit while we wait for you to burn away. So this is the Burning Berserker. This is the Burning Berserker. This is the guy that's probably killed the most people, because you just run past him on your mount, and if he doesn't daze you, then he just charges you 5 times and you die. So, just using my Fairy Swarm to slow him there. I kind of like that. Slowing him like that. Stops him from hitting me at all. And he actually burns away for like 5 or 6% of his health while he's got that active, so that's good. Do that again. In fact, we'll stun you. I'm pretty sure we can't miss with our special abilities. At least at the moment. I'm pretty sure our hit rating is high enough. I'm not entirely sure how hit rating works when it comes to melee. I know that for range you need 15% to never miss a spell. And that is very important, but not sure how it works for melee. I'll stun you. Oh, he actually parried it, but that's okay. You would not believe how long it took me to get back into this, by the way. It took me like an hour's worth of fiddling with Fraps, because Fraps is a strange beast, it has to be said. Well, there we go. You're down. No epoch stone, but that's okay. So let's move on. Now, I'd just like to point out that this Empowering the Hourglass and the Path... no, sorry, the Empowering the Hourglass, not the Path of the Mistwalker. This one, the Empowering the Hourglass, is actually a weekly quest. So we have time, although it is Monday, so we should probably get it done now, because it will be a whole bunch of Valor that we would not be able to get otherwise. So we shall definitely see about getting that done. It may take a while, but, you know, you don't have to watch all of this. I mean, this is designed to be a guide. If you want to just sit here and listen to me ramble on, then you can. Otherwise, you're going to have to, you can just quit the video. I mean, I'm alright with you doing that. I mean, I want to be helpful, and if I'm not helpful, then I'm not helpful. But if I am not, if you do end up not watching this whole video, if you end up thinking, oh, you know, this is a bit boring or something like that, I'd like to know why. I'd like to know what I could do to make this more interesting. I mean, I'm trying to talk all the time. I think that periods of silence are not a good thing when it comes to this kind of content. In fact, we'll just let you hit us. Not too concerned. I think I'm dumping my rage too much. Because Maul is all flashy. Causes its next auto attack to deal less damage. Okay. Not entirely sure about that. I should probably look that up at some point. We'll use our route on you. Oh, that didn't work out so well. I'm just going to have a look at my passives quickly while I fight this guy. Yeah, this is how exciting this fight is. Need to watch out for that Kiln Master though. Oops! There we go. Alright, passive. The auto attack symbol has a 40% chance to empower your next Maul. Empowered Maul causes its next auto attack within 15 seconds to deal 24,000 less damage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. We'll pop a couple cooldowns here. And use you. That increases our dodge. That's nice. So we will continue the beatdown. We'll save our Berserk for this Eternal Kiln Master, I think. And in fact, because of the way the Eternal Kiln Master works, I can probably take both of these guys on at the same time. The Eternal Kiln Master doesn't auto-attack. He will just sit here and spam this. Now this will deal about 500,000 damage. So I need to avoid every single one of them. He'll also put down a Cauldron that will increase his damage and cast speed. So that's going to have to be something we kill very fast. So here it is. Keep moving. If you outrange him a little bit, he has to move a little bit before... Oh, crap! Oh! Damn it! Damn it. That's what I get for being... I don't even know what the word is. Stupid. You got hit by it. Need to not get hit by it. That's the most important thing. It's more than doable. I just have to not get hit by it. Silly me. Well, that's 2 deaths to chalk up so far. And another one of these guys has spawned in. So we will start by spawning next to you. We'll activate our route. Let you do that. Heal ourselves up a little bit. And then we shall re-engage this Burning Berserker. Alright, now come here, you bastard. The bleed's going on you. I'm so used to Lacerate being just like on the global cooldown. But that's okay. We can survive this burning rage of his. We'll interrupt that cleave though. I don't want to deal with that. Main problem I did there with that Burning Berserker was I ran across his line of fire as opposed to running around him. I was trying to get to the Cauldron. But, I mean, you could kill him while he had a Cauldron up. just by constantly moving. It's difficult, but it's very doable. So, must remember that. That catches out everyone, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe it just catches out me. So we will continue to apply the beat down here. Well, we don't have a cooldown for this, although we'll use our trinket, I think, for this. Just going to continue fighting you. We'll use Savage Defense. This increases, yeah, our chance to dodge by quite a hefty amount as well. It has to be something we have to think about chaining, I think, the Savage Defense. So 3, 2, 1, use it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, use it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ah, I got power again. Use it. 5, 4. 3. Yeah, it does look like you could keep it up all the time. What's in this? Oh, it's a timeless nutriment. Okay. Alright, let's do this properly this time. Come and get me, you big bugger. Arrgh. We'll stun you for the first bit. Don't have Berserk quite yet. So this Blazing Blow just does flat out kill us. It doesn't flat out kill me on my good geared fellow, but that's okay. We'll continue to apply the smackdown to this kiln. Just going to keep running around him. And hopefully it doesn't bug out. This guy can bug out and end up firing behind him, which does really suck. And no amount of gear is going to help me at the moment. No amount of gear can train me in not standing in the shit. So the only way to do it is to not stand in the shit. So we'll stun you, activate you. Alright, here's the eternal kill. I'm going to counter that with my cooldown. I know it's not entirely necessary, but I wanted to make sure I didn't get hit at least once. Keep moving, never stop moving, never stop moving. So just kind of moving in between these two locations. Taking down the kiln. I hear a Murloc for some reason. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but you guys let me know if you hear a Murloc, because I think I hear a Murloc. So this guy's at 80%. This is going to take a while. A good technique, I think, maybe to acquire for myself someone who is willing to help me out. Maybe from the guild. I might convince someone to come along and join me. We'll have to see who comes online. But for now, we're just going to continue this. Really, the main thing we're going to have to worry about at this point is respawns. So we'll have to kind of back away from this area if the Burning Berserker respawns. So we will just continue to move around here. Popping my Savage Defense, apparently, for no reason at all. Continue this. Has this Eternal Kiln got the sound file of a Murloc? I think it may do. How very strange. Alright, there we go. It's dead anyway. Just going to be keeping his kiln on cooldown at the moment. This is going to take a while. In fact, I may just ignore the kilns at this point and just go for him. He's got a lot of health, so I should probably see about actually dealing damage. I just need to never get hit. That's the most important thing. Never get hit. I just feel like popping cooldowns for some reason. So I'm wondering if I could get swipe into part of my normal rotation. So it seems like my normal rotation is Thrash, Lacerate, Mangle, Maul, Lacerate, Thrash, another Mangle, Maul. There does seem to be periods where I don't really have much to press though. Maybe I'm just going crazy there. Alright, so the Eternal Kiln does go out by itself, and then he just summons another one. That's okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Berserker's not up yet. He's on about 50% health. This is taking a while. It's going to take very long. But such is the curse of being an old school tank. I'm sorry. I need a way to entertain myself. I'm just kidding around. This is actually kind of interesting. I do like trying out new classes, especially I could just try them at level 90 now. That's kind of nice, better than having to spend all that time leveling it up. Although, is it? That's the thing, because if I weren't as experienced in WoW as I am, then something like this I wouldn't stand a chance against someone like this. I'd probably die 3 or 4 times and then just kind of give up, not really sure how to handle it. Oh, that was close. You have to constantly avoid those. All right, our Mangle spam is up. Yay, Mangle spam. going to run in a circle and spam my 1 key. So Berserk may be a good thing to weak aura, I think. Alright, 30%. Nearly there. Oh, but I mean, you could probably see this being possible, really, on any level 90 boosted character, because he doesn't actually do any melee damage. The only thing you have to worry about is getting hit by this blazing blow. And, I mean, it hit me for, like, nearly 600,000, so at boosted level 90 gear, that's going to one-shot anyone. I mean, I'm a tank, and it's one-shotting me, so there you go. Think about that for a bit. So, yeah, all about avoiding the mechanics. Oh, crap! Got caught on the bloody terrain there. Damn boxes. Okay. Minor panic attack averted. Pop my cooldowns. Regenerating the health now. Ysera's gift will help me here. Bloody hell, that made me panic. Alright, so we're going to continue this. Keeping up the smackdown. Very slow smackdown. I'm just thankful that that wasn't an eternal kiln blazing blow, because that would have just killed me. And that would have really, really sucked. So we're just going to continue this. He's nearly down. He's nearly down. Nearly got him. We're going to stun him to stop this next eternal kiln. I'm not going to die at this last crucial period. There we go. He is down. Okay, so we've got an epoch stone for that. Okay, so that was traumatic, to say the least. So behind here is a chest. So this may actually be doable. So it's been guarded by 2 burning berserkers here. We're going to sneak around here and see if we can... What's the maximum range we can open this? The idea is we can open this, and in the time it'll take for them to aggro us, we can just grab it. There we go. We grabbed it. So now this other druid can grab them as well, which is nice for him. So we're going to back out a little bit here. Yeah, the lag begins again. I swear I will figure out fraps eventually. Oh, this poor druid has aggroed a kiln master. Sorry, Mr. Druid. Oh, and now I've aggroed the kiln master. Well, that's not so great, especially with this lag. Especially with this lag. Ah! Oh, the woes of being a recorder. There's the stun. There's the next stun. There's the blazing blow. Can I get out of this alive? That is the question. Chances are fairly low. Oh, bloody hell. This is not going well for me. The random lag is really not helping me. I need to figure that out. Unfortunately, that's a technical aspect of doing all this. Is that random 1 FPS drops. So, bloody hell. Not as easy as it first appears to be, is it? Well, I'm going to take another quick break to try and sort this out. So, in fact, I think we're going to end it there, because I have a whole bunch of different things to do. And I will sort this out, and then we will get back to it. I think next time we may actually spend a little bit more time finishing the Path of the Mistwalker. And then we will maybe gather a few more epoch stones, and then we shall do some 5-mans, I think, and start practicing our tanking. So thank you very much for watching. If this was helpful, it probably wasn't, considering all the bloody lag I had, but hopefully it was, and hopefully you get to see a little bit of actually dealing with these things. As I said before, dealing with these difficult mobs, because these Yurngol are some of the most difficult mobs on the Timeless Isle. It is doable. Pulling three of them or 4 of them at once, not a good idea, but it is still doable. So there you have that. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, comments, let me know in the description below. You can use the links there, or you can just leave a comment. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, and best of luck with your boosted level 90.